It's interesting to think about like your work. It's very interesting you talk about like your work kind of before or after ChatGPT because we do have these like if we look backwards, you do see what is it called like a top pre-atomic steel. That's like a thing when you're building like when you're building it's like when you're building devices, there's a certain type of steel basically that before the use of the atomic bomb, any steel that was produced before it doesn't have any of the like the attendant radiation from bombs that were dropped
Mhm.
after. And
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
you're trying to build these like types of like radiation detecting machines. It's actually incredibly important. The only place you can find this steel, it's like at the bottom of the ocean,
Oh,
basically,
wow.
like far enough down that like it didn't actually because I guess the decay rate for plutonium isn't enough. So people go to the bottom of the ocean to find this like special steel that has not been like tampered by the atomic age. And it's interesting to think about like your work when you're looking through your stuff. You've been having these conversations about artificial intelligence before and after, and as your career continues, you'll be able to look at like what kinds of questions was I able to ask it's been 3 years or so, those types of questions
Mhm.
before or after. It will be marked by a sense that there's this new tool that was influenced. As it happened, much like the atomic age, it happened so quickly that you'll be able to really say, like, the types of things I was able to do with my work, types of things I asked about my work is really different from this stage. Sort of, I mean, it's nice. You have this, like as an artist, the ability to sort of mark your, to be this artist, as an artist, the ability to kind of like mark your career trajectory from these little moments. And then like looking forward, one of the things that humans will leave in the geographic record. The geological record is like the use of like hydrocarbons and like adding carbons. That's the only
Mhm.
that's the only
Mhm.
over the course of a million years, the only thing that humans will have left behind. What they'll have left behind is the fingerprint of basically burning all the fossil fuels. That's it. Everything else will disappear. Every building, everything else will be gone. So it's interesting to think about your work like from a technological standpoint, having these like fingerprints of different moments in technological like evolution over time, which encourages you to like ask like different sets of questions, which I find really fascinating. So as an